Yo, yo, welcome to the Jump Off. This is Don Mondo, the one and only, here to speak the truth and only the truth to help me God. That bubble tea. I think it's Chinese or Korean or Japanese or something, but I'm starting to like it. At first, I wasn't a fan of bubble tea, but my ex-girlfriend got me into it, and I'm starting to like it now. But anyways, time to put on the shades so I can think a little smarter. I don't know if these are gonna help, but anyways, it just helps bring down the lights and help me concentrate. But the announcement of the day, the jump off, we're here again. Let's talk about it. Let's speak about it. Let's let these people know what's going on. If you got something to say, then say it on the comments. Like it, comment, tell me the truth. Let's all talk about it. We need to. We got 2 more days. 2 more days. And the president's going to be elected. The new president of the United States. And the person that we got to deal with for another 4 years. Because we already know the truth about the existing president that's there at the moment. The truth finally comes out after dealing with him for 3.5 years. He finally told us all the truth. He finally said one truthful thing after lying and lying and lying that I could be a president. I'm mentally stable, and I'm physically able, and I'm tough, and I took the cognitive test. I took all the tests. I took everything I had to show people that I could be the president. I'm more than capable. I can do long speeches. I can sit for hours. I can stand for hours and hours and give debates. And I'm gonna be the best president of the United States. I'm gonna fix everything that Donald Trump has destroyed. That president that's still in the office right now, Mr. Biden, finally didn't tell us a lie, told us the truth. We're all garbage. We're trash. All of us. We're all trash. We're all garbage. Okay? And that's according to some of you guys that were with Biden and were with Kamala, but changed sides after dealing with all the chaos and all the BS and actually seeing what's really happening. You're trash too. I'm trash. We're all trash. Thank you, Mr. Biden, for your last words as being the president of the United States. You're about to leave office. Instead of saying, I did the best I can, I was years and years trying to fix this country, I'm going to miss you all, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go on a long vacation. You're never going to hear from me again. No, you ended off with, you're all trash. You're all garbage. Forget about it. Yeah, I know what's going to happen. I know some of you people are going to comment on here and says, no, he didn't mean it like that. He meant after what Trump said. No, Trump never said that. Trump never called anybody trash. Never. Okay? It was a comedian. This person is a comedian. Okay? I'm not fond of him. I think he's an awful comedian, to be honest with you. He speaks nonsense. He downgrades. He just says filthy, disgusting. How do you want to say it? Just starts chaos, and he's all about racism and racial slurs and like jokes that are not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody would say a funny joke, I would laugh to it, but he bringing down Puerto Ricans, calling them trash. There's a bunch of trash in the middle of the ocean, or putting down other countries, trying to make that he's the best, because he got everything taken away from him, and then he started building something up, and now he's successful. Anyways, what is it? Tony Hillcraft? Hill Trash? I don't know what his name is. Tony Hill Trash. So yeah, this Tony Hill Trash guy, he decided to make a little funny comment, which wasn't funny at all. It blew back on him. And with that being said, I gotta always watch my back around here, because Kamala made this country so dangerous to the point that I can't even trust who's behind me. It might be 1,000 illegal immigrants ready to stab me. So anyways, she made the country unsafe. She destroyed the country. The only thing that she's correct about, and the only thing that she wants to bring back, and the only thing that she's trying to do is abortion. She is all about abortion. Abortion, abortion, abortion. If you ask her about abortion, she'll give you her honest opinions about it, and she's smart about it. But that doesn't mean Donald Trump is stupid. He's saying, I'm taking my hands off of it. I'm tired of this. You guys keep picking on me. You guys keep harassing me about abortion. So I'm going to leave it to the states. Majority of the people wanted that anyways. If you live in this state, you can choose. You can debate on how you want abortion to be done. And he agrees. He agrees that if there was any kind of grape or some of those illegal immigrants that cross the country because of Kamala, if they decide to take, do something bad to one of our fellow beautiful, amazing ladies of the United States because they're filthy animals and they decided to do that, then they can get an abortion, and Donald Trump is okay with it. He's 100% okay with allowing that. He's not saying no. He's not saying you cannot get one at all, even in case of an emergency. He understands that. In the case of an emergency that it needs to be done, he's all for that. He's 100%. So I'm tired, and I'm getting irritated with everybody having the wrong facts. They're all wrong facts. This woman did not want people. She wanted to take away all of your amendments, not to have guns. She was all against guns. Now she's like, I'll whip out a Glock. I don't know what kind of Glock, but I'll take out a Glock and I'll blow somebody away if they come into my house. Now she's speaking gangster. She's talking gangster. She's talking hood. She's talking all that. When like what? A couple of years ago, she was on some kind of I saw some kind of kitchen food creativeness or whatever. She's like, oh, my mothers and ancestors and everything, they taught me about curry chicken and Indian food and what's that one? Garlic naan. Garlic naan is some kind of like garlic bread that the Indians use to eat. It's pretty good. Or lamb sod. She's like, oh, the lamb sod or the curry chicken or blah, blah, blah. She was talking about Indian food. She never talked about no soul food. Now I'm all about that soul chicken food. That's how I changed. Like, you're all over the place, Kamala. You don't even know what you are. You're gravitating to whatever people want. If it's Beyonce on stage, you're going to act like what Beyonce's been through, what Beyonce is. If it's, I don't know. If it's Brad Pitt, then you're gonna start being what a Brad Pitt white boy, nice person, but whatever would act like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just all you're doing is gravitating to who's in front of you. Okay, but when there's a million people watching you, how are you gonna gravitate? Listen to me. Abortion. This election is going to come down to who is in control of this world. The men or the woman. That's it. That's how it's going to come down to. If Kamala wins, the women are under control. The women are superior. They have won. They're unstoppable. And the men should just sit back and stop calling themselves as men. That's it. Okay? Because what's going on in the house, here's what's going on in the household right now. This is what's going on. You're all sitting in the kitchen and sitting on the couches, waiting for dinner to be ready. And then the wife comes at you and says, listen, if you don't vote for Kamala, we're going to have some big problems. She's an amazing president. I want her to win. I believe with everything she has to say. Like, if you don't do that, we're not going to have fun for a few weeks, or we're not going to go on the vacation you want, or I'm not going to be nice to you the way I am, or whatever. The woman is going to, is going to trick you into voting for what she wants. If you're a man, you're going to say, listen to me, wife. Wife, listen to me for just a few seconds here. Abortion is a major thing, okay? Now, are we going to have kids anytime soon, or what's going on with us? I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If we have to go to another country to deal with it, then maybe that's how we're going to do it. But listen, abortion is very important. A woman's body is very important to us men, okay? My mother made me, my grandma raised me, and I got a sister that I would die for and lose my life for. So I respect and love women, and I treat them with respect. I've been to jail because I defended women. I caught assault charges on a woman that was getting harassed at a nightclub. Public information, you can look it up. Phoenix, Arizona, Maricopa County. I did 2 months or 3 months for it until they went to the court hearings and they saw it was self-defense. She showed up. She said that these guys were harassing me and this is what happened. Okay, so anyways, I've defended women in my life. If I see a woman getting attacked, I'll probably be the first one to act right away and to defend her. Women's bodies are very important. Do not get me wrong. I did not. But we got to listen to what Kamala is trying to do here. Okay? She's saying women's rights, women's bodies, no problem. But right now the world is facing something really, really major. And it's called World War III, nuclear war. She is not the type of person to go stand up with Putin or anybody else. She wants the war to continue. She's here giving ammunition to Ukraine, giving ammunition to Iran, giving ammunition to all these countries so they can start attacking each other. Other countries are going to get upset, like, why is America defending this country? Maybe I should join with China, and then China should get Korea, and maybe we should attack America because we're tired of their shit. Because they're putting their big nose into everybody's business. And they don't like that. So why don't we just attack America? Because they don't know how to shut up and mind their own business. So this is going to turn to bigger than that. It's going to be bigger than just abortion. It's going to be a World War III, to the point that a woman's body, a woman's choice. Yeah, but guess what? The kids that are in your dinner table, they're going to be affected. We're all going to be affected if a World War III breaks out and nuclear bombs start coming to our country, and they start hitting our country in so many ways, in so many directions that we don't even know what to do. Like, what are you talking about? This is bigger than this. This is a World War III. We need a man. We need a strong man. Ladies, for once, let us men put this country back to where it was. To the point that you guys can afford milk and eggs and food to make at home without any problem, without having to worry about, oh, do I have enough money for a vacation soon because I'm eating too much, or I'm going out too many times for dinner. Like, let us men bring this country back to normal, okay? And we will take care of your abortion. We'll make sure that nothing bad happens to you, okay? Just give us a chance and give us this one last shot, because it's going to end up like that. This is 4 years we're talking about. You know how dramatic 4 years is going to be? 4 years can change a lot. A lot of things can happen in 4 years. If Kamala is over there bringing ammunition to all these countries, they're getting irritated and really agitated with the way that we're conducting ourselves, and they start coming and attacking America. Now we got Canada trying to help us out. They got nothing to. What do they got? They got no ammunition. They got no nuclear stuff. They got nothing. What are they going to throw? They're going to hide in their igloos and feed us poutine. We're in war. Like, what is, like, Canada's not ready for that kind of war. We got no friends as America. So we need some allies. You know what I'm saying? And as of right now, everybody's going to be really upset with Kamala. She's going to have no allies. We're going to go into this big World War III. She doesn't know what to do to handle herself. She has no idea. She's going to get nervous. She's going to go through a nervous breakdown. And then she's going to get on there and we're going to ask her, what are we going to do, Kamala, about this? What are we going to do, Kamala, about that? And then time for we're going to eat some salad, guys. I think I got a Caesar salad. I got a Caesar salad in my car. I'm going to bring it out and toss it for you guys. I'm going to toss out a Caesar salad and feed everybody. That's it. She's going to say, oh, well, I'm talking to Ukraine, but they're not negotiating, so I need to go and meet. Putin's not going to meet you. He doesn't give it. He wants you to win. He wants you to win so he can do what he's going to do and say, look, she is giving ammunition to Ukraine. America's against me. They're my enemies. So now I'm going to do what I'm going to do and be an ally to China, and then go grab Korea, and then go attack America. And you guys want to play games? Let's play games like that. And you think she has the power? You think she has the power to touch the button, press the button, the nuclear button, when the time comes to it? You think she's going to make that choice? Listen, man, this is a World War III we're talking about. We're getting closer and closer. Okay, when all the men are talking about it and the ladies are like, oh my God, abortion, women's rights, like what the hell? Like, women, listen to us just one time. Listen to us just one time. Let the men try to save the country. Give us 4 more years. If we mess up as men, we will vote Hillary, Kamala, only woman for the next 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But just give us 4 more years to bring back gas at a normal price, food at a normal price, electricity, drilling, everything that Donald Trump is talking about. And then us men are going to contribute as well. We're going to work hard, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. He's going to negotiate to stop the wars. He wants to meet with Putin, meet with Ukraine, sit down at a table. What real men do when there's a war, when there's a problem. I had a problem with my buddies. I sat them down. Let's meet for coffee, Starbucks. Here's how it's going to go down. You're not going to go to his territory. You're not going to talk to him. You guys are not getting involved. And this is what's going to happen. Yes, sir. No problem. That's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody tough. We need somebody that has the power, the strength. Not trying to say women are weak. So don't get all, oh my God, what do we want? He thinks we're weak. He thinks we can't handle it. No, we just need, they're all men. Putin, Ukraine, they all are men. They want a men-on-men conversation, sitting down, negotiating to end everything. I believe Donald Trump will end all wars. That's what we want. Once we end all the wars, then he's going to put some fines on people. Like if you're bringing stuff from other countries, then you're going to get fined, and that's going to help us grow our economy. And he's a billionaire. He's a businessman. She lied about working at McDonald's. Like, who lies about working at McDonald's? Like, come on, man. She lied about working at McDonald's, okay? And we're all trash, according to Biden. She was the vice president, so she thinks we're all trash. Like, come on. She's lying about everything. Oh, I went to the border. Yes, you did. 3.5 years later, you finally went to the border. Congratulations, Kamala. You went to the border after 3.5 years. What do you see over there? Chaos, destruction. Just look at what don't even listen to Kamala. Don't even listen to Donald Trump. Listen to the people that are out there on the border. What are they saying? We don't like Kamala. We don't like Biden. We don't like what they did. We don't like how everything was run better when Trump was there. How do I know? Because my friends couldn't even get across to Mexico. I had some buddies that wanted to come to America, but they got deported. I said, bro, you guys can't come back. And they couldn't. It was impossible for them. I'm not going to mention any names, but they're back now. When Trump was in charge, these people that got deported, okay, because I'm from Albania, so I know a lot of illegal immigrants, okay, that can't come to America, but now supposedly some of these illegal immigrants are in America because of the whole Kamala situation. They made it. For some reason, they made it across. They're there. Okay? So how do they do that? They couldn't do it when Trump was involved, but when Kamala is in charge, they made it across. Come on, guys, we really got to think about this. Like, you know what I mean? This is just a lot of facts. There's a lot of stuff that is behind the scenes. There's a lot of stuff that you could just see, just read about it. Okay, if you're talking about generals, lieutenants, military, people on the border, ICE facility, the ICE guys, if they're saying we don't like Kamala, we don't like her methods, we don't like them, they're bringing a lot of illegals in, they're harming our country. What happens when too many people come into your country that you're not ready for? That means food prices go high. That means you don't have enough money for certain things. That means you don't have places to live. We need more houses. You know, come to the country. I believe in coming to the country with paperwork, with the right. I have family, friends that are waiting. They are waiting. It's been over 10 years that they're patiently waiting with the right paperwork to trying to come back to America. And they're getting really irritated and really frustrated when they see a bunch of illegals coming into the country and getting asylums. You're giving everybody asylums, but then these people are patiently waiting. They've been waiting 10 years to come to the country. Immigration is not for you, Kamala. You ruined it. You destroyed it. Okay. So, anyways, enough with you. Enough with you. Like I said, announcement of the days. I'm gonna do a quick 30 minutes on some of the announcement of the days that I think that we should talk about. The election is coming up in 2 days. So I think this is very important. It'll be my last time talking about it because after we choose what we choose, it's done. It's finished. There's nothing to talk about anymore. So this is the last time I'll be talking about the election. I hope you guys make the right choice. Let the men have their 4 years to try to fix the country. If we can't do it, then you women can say whatever you want, and I'll pick a woman president for 20, 30 years. And hopefully you guys can do better. Just let us have this one last chance. But besides all that, forget about that. Whatever you made your decision, you made your decision. Some of you already voted. Some of you already made your decision. You don't. I'm just telling you, a World War III is close to happening. Donald Trump can end it. Kamala is just going to irritate people and get them really upset to the point that they really spark some flames. She's not going to be the one to stop the war. Okay, we don't want this war to go on another 4 years and many, many more innocent children dying and more families crying and people, innocent people, just can't even sleep at night because they're afraid a bomb is going to hit their house. Like, come on, guys, let's take this stuff a little bit more serious. But I got a message, my last message. Let me see, my last message, and I'll end it here. My message to you, Mr. Biden, since you're going to be no longer the president of the United States anymore, either Kamala or Donald Trump. I'd rather have Kamala than Biden, to be honest with you. Although, whatever. But anyways, I'd rather have Kamala over Biden. Mr. Biden, I was that kid, Mr. Biden. I was that kid when I came 5 years old into America as a refugee from Albania. And you were put me in the cage. Yes, Mr. Biden, I was that guy. I was that kid. I was 5 years old and I was put in a cage. In those nasty, rusty cages with cockroaches, rats, and a filthy atmosphere. And I'm thinking, we made it to America. I was one of those kids you put into those cages. And you kept me there for 6 months until our asylum paperwork, everything got approved. And we finally got sent into America. It was my mother, father, and me at the time. My mother was released a little bit earlier. Me and my father were kept longer. She was sent to a camp because I guess she's a woman, of course, which I appreciate you doing that. But I was the kid that you put into a cage. So Anyways, I don't want to go down to your level. I'm not trying to go down to your level. You are gonna get everything you deserve and payback, and you're gonna get everything you deserve. You're gonna get everything you deserve, everything that you've done. Your son stealing money from Russia, or you guys negotiating from Russia, the whole Russia host, everything that you've done, you're gonna get it all back, man. You know, hopefully nothing happens to your health. Nothing's gonna happen to you like an assassination did, like to Donald Trump, because you're not that important anyways. You're about to leave, and you're just old, man. You're old. Your brain's not working anymore. I feel bad for the stuff that's going on with you right now, you know? So this is what's happening. This is what I mean. This is not a threat or anything. I would never do that. You know, I don't wish nothing bad upon you because you're old, but what's happening with you right now, what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to get to is how they kicked you out of the presidency, how they didn't want you to do another 4 years, how they gave you the boot, how your best friends, the people that you broke bread with, the people that you trusted, the woman that you put in there, how she kicked you on your ass and told you to go kick rocks. This is all karma to you, Mr. Biden. They kicked you to the curb and told you are no longer capable of running this country. They already knew that. They used you as a little guinea pig. You never even made an announcement. You never made a debate. You never even spoke to the American people. I think you spoke probably, 4 or 5 times out of the whole 4 years you were there. All you did was sleep, and you let other people in charge running the country. You lied to the American people. You told them that you're more than capable of running a country when you weren't. We saw that in the debate when you froze up and you were lost and you didn't know where to go. You fell down the stairs. You were putting kids' toes in your mouth. Look up the video where he's sticking kids' toes up his mouth. He's touching little girls' hairs and kissing little girls by the ear. Biden, you are going to get everything you deserve, and it's coming to you. And number one thing that happened was them kicking you to the curb, saying you are pathetic, we no longer need you, and guess what? You're the real trash, not us that want to make the country better, that want to protect the woman, that want to protect our country, and that want to protect. You are trash. You are garbage. You were the worst president ever in the United States history. You don't deserve to be in that White House. You didn't do nothing for us but let illegal immigrants, because you're sleeping. Every day you slept, an illegal immigrant crossed the country and assaulted one of our women or killed one of us men, or started a riot or started a problem with one of us. Every day you slept, our country got destroyed. And Biden, I was one of the guys that you kept into a cage for 6 months trying to figure out my asylum. You put people in cages where I hope it doesn't happen, but I hope your son doesn't go into a cage for all the scam and all the money that he stole from the government. So with that being said, Biden, you called all of us garbage. Everybody in the United States garbage. That's all we are to you, garbage. It's not our fault. Don't get mad, Biden. They kicked you to the curb. People you broke bread with, people that you loved, people that you considered family, people that you cared about, people that you spoke highly of. They kicked you to the curb. We didn't do nothing to you. So why call us garbage? When the real garbage is in the White House right now. And I think it's time for you to pick your garbage up and start leaving that White House. Because you never should have been there, and you never should have been running